welcome to day 2 of the Australian Schoolboys Rugby Championships at St Ignatius College in Riverview. A beautiful winter's day. I'm Chris Ford. I'm joined by Martin Cambridge. Marty, we have got some cracker games lined up for day 2 of action.
Very much so. Looking forward to it, Chris. Of course, our first game this morning, we had the combined states against New South Wales 1. Both sides getting a win on day 1 of competition. This one should be a cracker.
And then following game 2, Queensland 1 versus WA, Queensland 2 versus Vic for game 3, and then the final game of the day, ACT against New South Wales 2. But let's take a look back at some of the highlights from day 1's action on Monday.
This he goes up and winding down that far right hand side. Can the defence get him? Oh! He scored it. He scored it.
And combined states flow left. What a break down the left-hand side. The ball cuts inside. There's numbers, and they're queuing up for Jack Walsh to go under the sticks. And what a try!
Take it quickly. Arrows up. Here he goes. Throws around the back. Let's see it takes it. It's an opportunity for Queensland to one-on-one. Great step. Good offload there. Sebastian just need to hold it. They've got an opportunity. Here's a chance for the try. And there it is.
The kick's gone wide. Sterling Doyle, acres of space, and he is open
with that hit. They go wide with the big front. Throws it on the inside. He's going to get there. Drop. To the right. Here's it easy. Throws off the top of the bell again. Here comes Yasmin for the corner. Can he get there? Yes, he can. This is excellent by Woodcock. Can he go for the line? He gets through. Got up. Goes wide. And this is another attacking run. We're going to have the first try of the game. Jimenez for the ACT.
Nice little dart there from the halfback. He chips in. Let's see. Is it up? Yes.
Fantastic.
And Buddha takes it off the bat.
Oh, Queensland going wide. That looks like it's going to...
Lalatoa. Short pass is an opportunity to finish this back. Cover defence for New South Wales. Again under pressure, but he manages to get his way. Here's WA on the right hand side. This is a great run. Not by Hunt. Ball out. Here goes Patea. Just needs to give. He's going himself. He's backed himself and in the corner. Here's Bell. And will do it for New South Wales. Created space. Here comes Hayward. He's motoring down the wing. He's got man on the inside. He gets it to Bell. And he's going to run away and score. And that's a very well worked move by New South Wales too. That's an excellent kick. ACT go to the back pod. Well taken. And they'll put this in a touch. And that is all she wrote on this game, and you can see the scenes of jubilation.
Well, some spectacular action from day 1, and what a big day of action we have in line for day 2. Let's have a look at the lineups for this first game. Combined states at loose head, we've got Amosi Takiri, Jack Winchester and William McCormack filling out the front row. Harrison Cannon, Emmett Keeper in the second row, Davida Stowers, Harrison Turner and Willie Manu in the back row. In the halves, William Kirk and Isaac Crone. Charles Baker on the left wing, Ben Duckworth and Tristan Riley in the centres, Jeremy Kempson, and at fullback, Michael Pavlakis. And to run through the bench from the combined states, Marty.
And the bench for the combined states today is Benjamin Joseph, Douglas Hicks, Brady Dawson, Bruce Tavaga, Joel Ellis, Cooper Chambers, Jack Walsh, and Sterling Doyle.
And of course, coached by David Instein. They got a good win on day 1, did the combined state side. Now to look at the New South Wales lineup for this first game. We've got Bo Abra, Kieran Lowe, Maximilian Catrone in the front row, Max Douglas, Jeremy Williams in the second row, Luca Moretti, Donnie Freeman, Luke Reimer in the back row, Dylan Dowling and Tom Woodcock. in the halves, Will Lloyd, Joey Walton and Lachlan Elias in the centres with Albert Hopewadi and Ben Donaldson at fullback, and on the bench Marty.
Will Johnson is the reserve hooker. Apanisa Dritti and Darcy Breen, Nick Frost, Charlie Rourke, Henry Douglas Robertson, Brooklyn Hardacre, and wearing the number 23 jersey, Hunter Myers.
As the teams are preparing to come out here, it's a beautiful day, around 19 degrees. The crowd starting to build as New South Wales make their way out onto the field. A good first up couple of games for on day one. New South Wales, of course, that big win over Victoria after tested early, Marty.
Definitely, we were very impressed with the New South Wales one side. Very physical encounter against Victoria in their opener. I was definitely impressed with Albert Hopewadi as well. He scored a double on that first game.
And then that combined states team, of course, that big win over Queensland 2, 28-22 on the last game of day one, as both teams meet on the halfway line for a quick handshake. A wonderful part of rugby, Marty, this sportsmanship that we do see at all levels of the game, none more so than at this schoolboy level.
Absolutely, they'll shake hands and do the pleasantries now, but after 80 minutes of bashing each other, they'll do it again. But we're very much so looking forward to this one getting underway, and it looks like Combined States will take the kickoff.
Combined States to get us underway. With, of course, number 10, Isaac Crone. The sun just out of shot, so it shouldn't play a factor. May be back for the left winger for Combined States in this first half. And we are underway for day 2 of the Australian Schoolboys Championships, as New South Wales won, knock it on early. And Combined States on the attack. They were so strong coming through the ruck there. Strong from New South Wales, but Combined States force their way in. Have New South Wales slow down. A nice little dart there from William Kirk. Gets them into the 22. Combined States' first real chance of this game, and it started at a great pace. Playing advantage coming in from the side, says the referee. And
blue 6.
Combined States, will they take the crack here? Marty, what have you made of the first moments
Combined
of this
States
game?
definitely coming out very, very quick out of the blocks, and as we see, like on day one, not many sides taking the 3 points on offer. They'll kick for touchline and work their set piece.
We did not see many kicks at the sticks on day one, and that trend has continued. Jack Winchester now for the line out on the 5 metre line. New South Wales won on defence early on. A Combined States team obviously made up of the Combined States, but largely New South Wales and Queensland players this year. This goes to the back of the line out, brought down. New South Wales try to sack, but they push their way through. Is it Winchester at the back there as he regathered his own throw? Looks like New South Wales have done a great job of coming through the middle, and fantastic work there by New South Wales 1.
It looks like the Combined States are maybe going to get on top there and push that ball over, but the New South Wales 1 forwards able to hold up the ball, and the referee with no choice but to award a scrum on their 5 metre.
Some great work there by New South Wales as we pack down for the first scrum of the game.
Crouch.
Plenty of work to do
Bind.
here. A good crowd to start
Set.
the action on day 1. As we get a reset for the first one.
Stability.
It's great to see schoolboy action so strong here, Marty, from across the country. Parents and supporters travel around for this one. It's a huge festival of rugby, this Australian Schoolboys Championship.
Bind.
Everyone looks forward to this week every year, Chris.
Set.
We are looking at our Wallabies of tomorrow. These are the kids that will play at the World Cups and compete in the Blueslows. And we get our first look at them here at Rugby.com.au.
And New South Wales take it off. Crash ball. And exit, but the ball is not out. Jeremy Kempston dragged into touch though. Great work by New South Wales 1. And they will will get the chance to move upfield. Some fantastic work after the kick didn't find touch. Line out just in front of the commentary box here, and they clear it well. As we saw Tom Woodcock going to first receiver, despite the 15 on his back, and they have won the penalty, not rolling away. And they march their way upfield.
They've weathered the early onslaught here. New South Wales won, and they are heading into the attacking half for the first time in this game. Very impressed with Will Lloyd's defence there, rushing up and forcing the turnover a couple of minutes earlier.
We're about 30 metres out. Line out to New South Wales. They've gone to the back again, trusting that long throw early. And a brilliant burst here by New South Wales, cutting back inside. Can he force the offload? He finds it. Going out to the right wing now. Dart back in, ball goes to ground. Some great work there by Donnie Freeman on the break, as New South Wales have marched 95 metres upfield and now begging for the try. Acres of space out wide to the left if they can find it. New South Wales through the hands. Oh, he's throwing the grabber. Combined States now on the burst. He hasn't got the legs as he's chased down. Combined States forcing the ball into New South Wales 22. We've gone end-to-end here as New South Wales try to force back again. And that is Albert Hopewade shrugging off the attempted tackler, but brought to ground almost on his 40-metre line. New South Wales forced 60 metres back, and they're going to play field position on the crossfield kick here. Will Lloyd regathers, men inside, and it is going to be a try to New South Wales. Lachlan Elias will go under the sticks. What a bit of action there at the Australian Schoolboys Champions. First try of the day.
What a passage of play, end to end there in 3 minutes. I thought the combined states might have got away with that intercept, and Will Lloyd streaming down the sideline there and popped it back on the inside for Elias to cross under the sticks.
Some fantastic play as we have a look at the replay. It went end to end, but Will Lloyd here regathered and then back inside for Lachlan Elias, and he will go under the sticks. Marty, there was 5 minutes of crazy action.
Absolutely sensational stuff here at Riverview College at St. Ignatius. Elias with his first try of the tournament. I'm sure we'll see plenty more of him over the coming days.
And the conversion is good from number 10. Right in front, Ben Donaldson. He's wearing the 10 on the back, but is playing at fullback this year, or in this game, I should say. As Combined States had the chance to open the scoring, and it went end to end. But New South Wales with first blood in this one, and they will get us back underway. As New South Wales regather well this time, and some strong leg drive there allows New South Wales through the hands, but into contact centre field. Lost about 5 metres on that one as they flood left. Some high body contact there, and they've lost a few, and Combined States get the turnover.
Let it go, please.
Just ran a bit too high into that one, did William McCormick from New South Wales, and Combined States will get the chance to kick for touch.
Combined States showing some good work at the breakdown there. A couple of times now at the breakdown they've managed to slow down the New South Wales ball. A big part of the game these days is slowing down that ball coming out of the breakdown
Drop back.
Making sure the number 9 can't get quick service.
Apologies, that was Maximilian Catrone who got caught up there for New South Wales. Apologies, William McCormick. And Combined States get a chance to go that big hit. Combined States there. Number 12, Ben Duckworth. Combined States flooding left. Big number 8, William Arne, who had a sensational game against Queensland too. drawing plenty of defenders early in this one. With some great flood defence from New South Wales. Michael Pavlakis, his first real touch in this one. And a kick behind over the top into the 22, and it goes out. Smart little play there.
The Combined States bench very happy with that kick coming through there. Interestingly, I just noted that in the New South Wales side, Tom Woodcock has moved to fly half after a sensational game at fullback in their first game on Monday. Interesting to see the coaching staff there playing around with their playmakers.
Yeah, that's with Ben Donaldson moving to fullback.
How many numbers do you have?
As you said earlier.
5. So it's just 5 green?
The ref's called a stop here. Just trying to get numbers in the lineup. As New South Wales throw to the back again. Successfully as well, despite a bit of a stiff breeze building up here at St Ignatius College in Riverview. And New South Wales will again clear with that left-footed box kick, but it has not found touch. Oh, it has, just over. Stuck in that wing. Jeremy Kempston didn't want to take it and counter there, and the ball snuck over the white line by about a centimetre.
Very good start here from both sides, Chris. Not many errors. Very cagey as well. Both sides looking to play a bit of territory football.
These numbers set quicker. All right, how many you got? 5?
We should note, if you have noticed the socks of the Combined States, a bit of mismatch there.
You might have to get a story from that at full time, Chris.
Yeah. And dragged into touch. Great work there by lock Jeremy Williams for New South Wales to force the ball into touch, but will be a scrum.
Playing advantage for the knock on there off the line out.
Let's go. Big scrum. Let's go, Will. Boys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do 2 seconds. Get through. Let's go, boys.
That breeze really starting to build up down here as it sweeps its way across the ground.
The scrum will be fed by William Kirk from Gregory Terrace School up in Brisbane.
Set.
Early push there from New South Wales.
Backwards.
Ball's backwards. New South Wales quick over the ball, but they have not rolled away there, but they have forced a turnover. And they will counter now. Going right. Half gap. Can't find the arms free for the offload. And New South Wales go right again. As Hopewadi bursts down that right edge. Can't get his arms free for the offload. New South Wales all of a sudden into the 22 as they burst and now come back, sweep back to the left. There's numbers out here and they get it wide. Can we burst into the corner? Great try there by left winger Will Lloyd.
Sets up the first one and finishes off the second one. A great break down the other side of the field, though, by Albert Hopewadi, who was an absolute handful in the first game. Another Hopewadi causing a lot of trouble on the rugby field. But, yeah, Will Lloyd finishing that one off very nicely in the corner.
And some brilliant work by New South Wales to go almost 60 metres there after forcing the turnover. Some great hands here by Luca Moretti. Found Lloyd out wide, and he had no trouble in the corner. Put it down and extend this one to 12-0 after about 11 minutes.
Danger signs for the Combined States at the moment. Just every time the New South Wales side shows that they can get inside the attacking half, they're coming away with points. They're finding it really hard to keep them out with their defence. We've seen some really good hand skills, pass skills from the New South Wales side in the early stages.
As number 10, Ben Donaldson, although playing fullback, is lining up for his second conversion of the day. From Waverley College. And he's brought it round, but not far enough. A fantastic kick there from Ben.
Excellent attempt, just falling short. It looked like it was going to swing around from our commentary position here, but just falling short, unfortunately, for the New South Wales side.
Couldn't quite hear there, Marty, with the Qantas A380 flying overhead. It gets a bit loud here down at St Ignatius Riverview with the planes over the top. Of course, the City Airport here in Sydney. A great rigour there by New South Wales 1. And they will get the chance to attack again. It's hit the referee. And it will be a scrum. He couldn't get out of the way of that one.
Easy, boys.
Scrum half, Dylan Dowling took a couple of steps and put it straight into it.
Chance. Just stability until the ball comes in.
Bowie. I'll go early.
And we'll get another scrum
My call, boys, my call. Yeah,
here for New South Wales. 12-0 up after about 13 minutes.
Bind.
Hop it here.
Set.
Crowd continues to gather. A beautiful winter's day in Sydney after we saw some rain on day one. Balls at the back of the scrum and they go blindside. Hopewadi was such a weapon in day one, but the ball doesn't get its way out to him. New South Wales. No one at the ruck. They sort it out now and hit that contact. Big hit by Jeremy Williams there for Combined States. Nice little tip from New South Wales, and they force their way towards halfway. And they come left with numbers through the hands. Beautiful hands, and Lloyd is out wide. Number 10, Donaldson, draws it into contact, finds the offload. New South Wales up again around to the 22 from quick couple of attacks. Tom Woodcock takes it into contact.
Turnover here.
They've forced the turnover. Great spot there, Marty. Combined States again, strong at the breakdown.
Excellent work there from Harrison Turner, I believe, holding his feet and pilfering that ball there. Combined States are under all sorts of pressure. Massive turnover, and we love to see that from the number 7s these days, 40.
That ball nearly came straight to us, Marty. I thought you were going to get up there. But some brilliant hands from New South Wales 1 as they span to the left. Beautiful catch and pass, some great skills on show here in the first game on day 2 of the Australian Schoolboys Championship. Doesn't look straight.
Just try now, guys. I just turned it
from
off.
Jack Winchester. And it is a scrum to New South Wales.
Try now. No. Sorry, boys.
Push, boys, push.
As we pack down for a scrum just inside Combined States half.
Crouch.
Dylan Dowling from Joey's College here in Sydney will feed the scrum for the New South Wales side.
Come on! Come on! Stand now!
And Dowling pushes it wide and doesn't find its way out to Hopewadi, but Woodcock takes it into contact. And New South Wales held up. No, looked like a knee was touching the ground, and New South Wales will get a chance to go again. But a big knock on there, and Combined States with a chance to counter as they go wide. A charge down there by Lloyd. He's been involved in everything for New South Wales 1 early. Combined States ball about 30 metres out on this right-hand side. New South Wales diving on the loose ball and force the turnover. And they go blind. Nice little tip inside and they're away. New South Wales. Lachlan Elias, easy as you like, dots down for his second try.
And he's got Will Lloyd to thank for his second try again. Will Lloyd, he's set up 2 and he's scored one himself. A great little ball on the inside there. He called it as soon as they did win that turnover in midfield. And they're getting away here now, the New South Wales 2 side. They're up to 17-0 with a kick to come.
As they force the turnover, and Dylan Dowling went blindside. Brilliant hands from Lloyd into contact, and Lachlan Elias at about 30 metres to run. Easy as you like. Dots it down. And it is 17-0 to New South Wales 1 after 17 minutes with Donaldson to go for the sticks again. He couldn't bring it round enough in his second kick. The wind coming from about the right-hand upright across the face of the posts as he prepares his run-up. And he learns from that one, straight through to make it 19-0 to New South Wales 1.
Yeah, they definitely, like I said before, Chris, they are getting away here. The Combined States need to get their hands on the ball and try and play it down in the New South Wales 1 half if they can. Good regather here was imperative as the fly half Isaac Crone prepares to kick off. Isaac Crone from Brisbane State High School up there in Queensland.
New South Wales taking the kickoff. And they are throwing themselves into this one, but a knock on, and it will be a scrum to Combined States. Right into contact.
If you watch
Red
a hit and chase, I'll
Cronin,
make sure they hold the weight.
the ref, of course, for this first one. Australian Schoolboys Championship is not only a chance for players to develop, but also for young officials. We've seen some great officials make their way through
Crouch.
the pathway in Australia. Brett Cronin, another one
Fine.
here today, Marty.
An absolutely imperative part of our game, Chris.
Set.
The referees, they did some training and some review of their performances on Monday yesterday, just like the players and the teams do, and very thankful for their part in our great game.
Double cutout ball there from Combined States to Pavlakis. He is held up. No, he is allowed to play on the ball, is available. And a little knock on there from Combined States. And it will be a scrum again as errors start to creep into this one. It's been a lot of action in this first half. We've gone to end, and now just starting to see maybe some of those moments of fatigue come into this one.
Yeah, the Combined States there, they just can't seem to get any sort of phase play together. They're 2 or 3 phases, and a drop ball or a turnover is really killing them at the moment. We haven't seen them much with ball in hand at all so far in this first half.
Number 8, Willie Manu, was so strong for Combined States in their first game against Queensland 2. We just haven't seen probably enough of him in that post-contact meters for Combined States as New South Wales come through. And Elias knocks on, gives Combined States the chance to counter again, and they draw it in. And now they'll go blindside. Here's Manu here. Tackle around the legs. Stops him in his tracks as Combined States, force it in. They thought they were latched in over that one at the breakdown. Combined States will go left. New South Wales doing a great job of slowing down the ball of Combined States. Playing, of course, in the green and gold, as they want to get their score ticking over in their second game at the Australian Schoolboys Championship. Driven back there, Amosi Takiri. And the ball's still available. They've lost about 15 metres, the Combined States. Some brilliant defence, but it is a penalty.
A relieving penalty there, Chris. They were under all sorts of pressure. The New South Wales line speed, absolutely immense. They were making metres without the ball there. And this penalty is an opportunity for them to regather their thoughts and work off a set piece.
Not rolling away the penalty there. Takiri smashed in that one, and you've got a little bit of a fact on young Takiri there, Marty.
Takiri, a viral video has gone around the last couple of weeks. Of course, a relative of the great Wallaby winger, Lottie Takiri. He's definitely got the size of Lottie. I'm not sure the speed, though.
And a new front row, seemingly, for Combined States. Takiri, yeah, just give him a nod, and he makes his way from the field. And a sloppy line out, but a knock on from New South Wales in the air. Again, relieving for Combined States.
Yeah, the Combined States with that all-new front row. Ben Joseph there with his first throw of the day, and Dougal Hicks, and of course Brady Dawson, who was also immense for the Combined States in their first game, all on the field with
Brady Dawson, the big tight head, here for their first scrum. This new front row.
Stay open, Dylan.
David Idstein looking just for a bit of go forward, maybe a bit of mongrel in that contact. As the scrum holds strong at the first time of asking, ball is available and they go left. And a brilliant little inside ball for Tristan Riley, but they turn it over, New South Wales, and now they counter. A kick behind, and Lloyd is chasing this one. Will it sit up? Goes out of play. Otherwise, he was away. And they didn't want to go for the quick line out, Combined States. 19-0 after about 22 minutes. We are on the whistle of referee Brett Cronin, of course. It looked like the New South Wales taking it in the centre pod. Big hit there, but we're playing advantage. It looked like a shoulder. No arms is called by Brett Cronin. And will he be called in to have a bit of a chat? Young Tristan Riley.
13 green.
No, he's let go with that one. Was a big hit.
We have got confirmation on these mismatch socks, Chris, as well, for the Batir organisation, the mental health organisation raising awareness for mental health issues, and the combined states wearing mismatched socks for that reason.
It's great to see.
Very good. They do a lot of work with the Waratahs as well. I believe Paddy Ryan's an ambassador for Batir, the New South Wales Waratahs prop.
It's great to see these young men supporting great causes, and combined states get it, and they force their way on the 22 as they just try and work their way onto the scoreboard. Harrison Cannon taking it into contact, and combined states will clear, but that ball won't find touch. The chance for Donaldson to counter, and he goes right. Hopewadi just can't get the ball into his hands. But it's a knock on in contact, and combined states will get the scrum. They had numbers to the left, but a little knock on in contact by Jack Walsh. And combined states with the feed into the scrum.
We're looking at a dominant scrum here. The scrum has been solid so far in the first half. The combined states and this whole new front row. We did mention already Brady Dawson is on the field. He had an absolute cracker on Monday, so he'll be looking to assert some dominance here as we close the first half.
Fine. Set.
And combined states centre field scrum just inside their own half. Looked like it missed the strike, but they regather, and combined states go to the left, and Tristan Riley comes back inside, but no, a knock on, and Woodcock tries to force the offload as he gets onto the 40-metre line. And New South Wales.
Leave it blue!
Turnover here, Chris.
Get the turnover. Some great work there by combined states. The
Turnover was
ball
effective.
just didn't want to find its way out.
I felt he won the
And
ball.
that was Harrison Turner locking himself onto the ball.
The referee just explaining there to Bo Arbra, the New South Wales prop, that Harrison Turner had indeed won the turnover. And Harrison Turner with his, I think that's his second or third pilfer of the first half. Fantastic effort.
As combined states make the stage, with Bruce Tavaga making his way onto the field. And he won't join the line out. As he stands centre field, you'd expect to run a flat ball straight into New South Wales defence. As we prepare ourselves for the line out, far side of the field, in front of the crowd. On the other side here at St. Ignatius College in Riverview. And they go front, ball comes out. Not clean, but it is available. And combined states now with a chance to attack. And there is Tavanga. And he gets up and goes again. A great run. Looks like Luke Reimer might be a little groggy for New South Wales. But New South Wales have got the turnover. And combined states have got back as they come left-hand side though. New South Wales. Walsh stepping everyone for combined states. And they come left again. And a big hit there from combined states. Tristan Riley throwing himself into this one. And combined states have managed to wrangle the ball out of that contact. Some great work there by combined states. And they had the chance to attack with about 3 minutes to go in this first half. New South Wales, though, strong over the ball.
Absolutely amazing intensity at the breakdown here, 40. They are absolutely smashing each other, these boys.
That was Luke Reimer who forced that turnover. He did look a little groggy after bouncing off Bruce Tavanga about 2 minutes ago in centre field, but he's bounced back strong. And New South Wales with the last chance to attack, you'd think, in this first half as the ball goes out for a line out on the 22 for New South Wales.
Combined States definitely need to hold out New South Wales here. They're already 19-0 down. Another try before the break could almost seal their fate, but have a look at the set piece here.
And they go front this time, and Jack Walsh, centre field, another cutout. And it opens up for New South Wales, back inside. No ball, it's not a knock on, and they will dive over next to the sticks. A great try from New South Wales. It looked like a knock on as Ben Donaldson ripped down the right-hand side. He looked for the offload, looked forward from where we were sitting, but no. And it's a try, 24-0 as we approach half-time.
The New South Wales side just ball in hand. Donaldson breaks through. He just gets tackled here. I thought he might have lost that forward. The referee in a far better position than us as they dive over with about 3 blokes hanging off the New South Wales player there.
Donnie Freeman for New South Wales, number 7 in the headgear. And a chance for Donaldson to slot this one and make it 26-0 at the half.
It'll be the biggest margin at halftime that we've seen so far in this tournament, the Combined States. Just as I was saying, they couldn't afford to concede any more points. The ball movement from left to right there of the New South Wales, especially their midfield out to Donaldson, was very impressive.
It opened right up for Donaldson, and he's kicked that one, and it will be half-time here at St. Ignatius College in Riverview. 26-0 to New South Wales over Combined States.
You can.
Yeah.
Brilliant
Microphone
half of action,
No, it's loose on
and
top.
we will
As
look
in-
back on some of the great moments from this first half with 4 tries scored to New South Wales 1.
Spectators are reminded that the programs are on sale for $5 each at the canteen. The canteen and barbecue are located behind the Father Mac Pavilion. If you wish to take advantage of the barbecue, you need to buy tickets at the canteen. The canteen is being run by St. Augustine's College Basketball Club to support the Australian schools. There's a coffee van located in the centre beside the playing field. You've already found that. To remind you that the playing
Well, what a first half we have seen here, Marty. 26-0 over Combined States for New South Wales 1. What have you made of the action so far?
New South Wales just too good with ball in hand at the moment. The Combined States struggling to hold on to the ball and get any sort of field position. The New South Wales one side, 4 tries to 0 and 3 conversions to the fly half Ben Donaldson. He's playing fullback today. He's from Waverley College, and he's had a good start.
It has been a great half for New South Wales 1. Combined States, they had their chances early, but they couldn't convert. But we will be back very shortly with the second half of action You are watching live on Rugby.com.au.
Been a hell of a path. I went down to Sydney, or went to boarding school the last couple of years there at St Stanislaus, Stanley's Bathurst, and I went down to Sydney and actually joined up with the doggies in the rugby league in the under-20s there. Then came back over to rugby. Had a few years with the Waratahs in Sydney, where I was fortunate enough to play in the Super Rugby final, grand final. Then I went over to Italy for a few months. Came back to Sydney, moved up to Brisbane, had an ITM or NPC or whatever they call it over in New Zealand. Finished out at Brizzy, and have had a bit of time in UK. I'm in Doncaster and the north of Hinkley. It's a bit different, it's probably like Dubbo without the cowboy hats and the RM Williams. It's not a bad little place. A couple of tin lids now.
As the players make their way back out onto the field in this second half. New South Wales 1 leading combined states 26 points to nil, as we just have a quick wrap around the other games to come on day 2 of the Australian Schoolboys Championship. Next up, Queensland 1 against WA. Third game, Queensland 2 against Victoria. And final game of the day, ACT against New South Wales 2, as we prepare for the second half. We're on Brett Cronin's whistle here as the wind continues to build up. Marty is shaking in the commentary position next to me.
It is absolutely.
Harden up, mate. We're from Queensland.
But plenty of red-hot football from New South Wales 1.
Well done there, Marty. As New South Wales get us back under the way. Combined states, ball in there, 22. A big hit there from New South Wales, number 23, Hunter Myers, who's on, as combined states go left and then come back inside. Looked high there on left winger Charles Baker, who hasn't seen much of the action for combined states, as combined states take it centre field. But it's been a knock on. And a chance for New South Wales to attack again.
Just the start that the combined states wouldn't have been looking for. Ben Joseph there losing the ball in contact. They just can't seem to get any kind of rolling ball. Remembering this combined states school is made up of primarily students from New South Wales and Queensland, so many of the guys from combined states playing against players that they would play with at a schoolboy level.
Indeed. A fairly even split in combined states side. And it's about they've stacked the blind side here a bit for New South Wales 1, and that's the way they go. 4 numbers to the right, loops back around by Donaldson, and he looked taken into touch, but Jack Walsh finds space. Sorry, that's Joey Walton for New South Wales 1. And the ball comes out. Willie Manu at the back looks to offload it to himself. New South Wales over the top of the ball, but not given, and combined states, they did force a turnover. Very strong work there by Donnie Freeman from New South Wales over the ball, and New South Wales punch through centre field as a headgear is left on the field from some brilliant contact. Brilliant work at the breakdown by Donnie Freeman as Combined States throw themselves over the ball. But the ball comes out Donaldson left side. And that's your man Lloyd shrugging off the tacklers and little offload, and it's knocked on that far side.
About the first mistake Will Lloyd's made all match. He's been absolutely on fire, setting up 2 tries in the first half, both for his centre Lachlan Elias and of course scoring one of his own. Here's a chance for the Combined States to clear their lines and just remove a little bit of pressure early in the second half.
Some intense work at the breakdown. We talk about it being such a point of depth in Australian rugby, but it's been fantastic early in this one. Donnie Freeman and Harrison Turner, the blind sides for both Combined States and New South Wales 1, have been throwing themselves into contact. It looked down here that Donnie Freeman was no chance, but somehow he managed to hold onto the ball, forced a turnover, and get New South Wales onto the attack. Unfortunately, there was a knock-on on the far side, but some great work at the breakdown by both sides as Australia continues its strong breeding ground of back rowers.
Such an imperative part of the game nowadays. We see Dave Pocock and Michael Hooper for the Wallabies so effective in that part of the game.
And the ball is available for Combined States. And they don't clear it on first phase.
Tackle release!
As they try and force the maul. Was he up off the ground? No, ball is there. And they clear Combined States. But again, not finding touch. We haven't seen many touch finders in this one. As Elias, I believe it is on that far side, goes for it. The ball kicks centre field and Combined States will get the chance to go. Tristan Riley, a bit of confusion there. And they force a turnover. Again, great work at the breakdown.
New South Wales side really dominating here in the second half, picking up where they left off in the opening 30 minutes. And a decision here from Ben Donaldson, I assume will go for the touch.
Just wait, remember?
And he does.
Yeah, sorry.
Hands on the ground.
As they go for the throat here, New South Wales 1. Combined States struggling, as you said, to get those faces together and made to pay for not finding touch.
Just explaining to Harry Turner that turnover was legal and he thought the New South Wales side were on their feet.
As New South Wales go to the back and go push towards the line. Are they over? Brett Cronin is going to have a look. He's saying held up, and it's a scrum to New South Wales 1 back on the 5 metre line.
Brett Cronin under all sorts of pressure there from the New South Wales side, screaming at the referee, telling him the ball was on the ground. But Brett Cronin saw the ball held up over the line and issues the 5 metre scrum.
The crowd enjoying this one. Early action on day 2. Most teams out here watching on as they prepare to play in the coming hours. The first kickoff, of course, with many games to come, or 3 more. On day 2 is New South Wales come left, but then come back inside. Combined States really slowing down the ball on that one, and New South Wales 1 keep it tight. And they pick and go as they edge close to the line. And they turned it over, Combined States, but a box kick straight up in the air. And the ball's back for New South Wales on the 22. And New South Wales a chance to attack again. As they come centre field, a brilliant offload. And New South Wales are over.
Bo Abra, I think you'll find Chris, the prop for New South Wales 1, finding his way over the white stripe.
Some brilliant work by New South Wales with the box kick that went straight up in the air, and New South Wales had the chance to counter.
Tom Woodcock with a great take there.
And they came right, stepped back inside. And a beautiful put down by New South Wales 1 to make it 31-0.
Nothing better than seeing a prop cross the line, Chris. We don't see it often enough. We did see Sakopi Kepu with a fantastic run for the Waratahs just over a month ago. A little bit of inspiration there for Bo Abra to make a break and cross.
As Ben Donaldson makes his way for the field for New South Wales. I'm just trying to confirm that try score. It was hard to see with the sun in the eyes there. And New South Wales regather the ball. Strong carry there from New South Wales. Will Johnston, and they come left. New South Wales really just trying to open up now. A beautiful offload off the deck, and New South Wales force into through Max Douglas, and they come left side. There's quick ball available. Combined States latching on, and they don't get it as they go left. Some quick feet from New South Wales. New South Wales. Oh, you can't do that. William
Come through the
Manu
ruck, just played the 9.
as he tries to assert himself into this one, and it's a penalty to New South Wales with the score 33-0 with about 20 minutes to go in the second half.
The New South Wales one side showing why they are one of the favourites to take out the competition this week. Really dominated the combined states for basically the whole game so far.
As Joel Ellis comes onto the field. And just to confirm, that was Donnie Freeman scoring the try.
Good.
His second try for New South Wales won today.
Apologies from me. I do get excited when I think a prop does cross the line. I like to give them away to the props, that one. My apologies.
It was tough to grab the number from here. Combined States pinch the line out as they move up to the 40-metre mark, and the chip behind for Charles Baker to chase, and he regathers off the bounce. Goes the offload, and Bruce Tavanga takes it high. He's on the deck, and the ball is available as they just shoot up a quick 30 metres. Isaac Crone isolated, and the New South Wales
very lucky there. Isaac Crone absolutely crunched, and like you said, Chris, isolated there just outside the 10-metre line. They do get the penalty for hands in the ruck from Maximilian Cutrone. They're pinned by the referee Brett Cronin for hands in the ruck.
A nice kick there from Combined States, gets them down onto the 5-metre mark, and they will go for it. Their first points in this one. With Ben Joseph throwing it in. And they regather at the back with Brady Dawson. Big Willie Manu going for the pick and go. Brady back in, cuts back inside, being held up really well there by New South Wales, but they've gone to ground, and a pick and go again. They're trying to go straight through the middle of New South Wales 1. Ball's there, back inside for Manu. He bounces off one, spins and loses it as New South Wales get the chance to counter. But no, it is a knock on. And it will be a scrum to New South Wales.
New South Wales 1 calling in the reinforcements. Charlie Rourke and Henry Robertson making their first appearances for the day, as Donnie Freeman, the double try scorer, makes way, along with Ryan Dowling, the scrum half, for the first part of this game. Henry Robertson will feed the scrum. He's from King's College, and Charlie Rourke was the skipper in the first game. knows this ground very well. He's from St Ignatius here in Riverview.
Set.
New South Wales, no one on the blind side, but that's the way they go with numbers. And Hopewadi dummies, goes, regathers, knocks on.
Oh, he was begging for it. He waited for the ball all first half. His hands got cold, waiting for a chance to grab hold of the pill. And
Henry Douglas Robertson.
Would have been very interesting had Hopewadi been given some clean air there to run 80 metres. Probably would have been hard to stop.
Wasn't given it early enough. Henry Douglas Robertson wanted to go for the draw and pass. Pump faked one too many times. Hopewadi probably overran it, and it will be a scrum to Combined States. They had about 30 metres to work with, maybe even more on that blind side, but couldn't make the most of it as Combined States go for these points to work their way back into the contest.
Isaac Crone with the conversation with Michael Pavlakis there before the scrum.
Goes to Crone. Here's Pavlakis now. Tries to get on the outside. Finds it free. Charles Baker, though, drawn to ground. And back to Crone. Comes centre field. Big run there from Combined States. And they come left side again. Low pass, lifted up, but put back down safely. That's what we like to see. He went horizontal.
Ben Joseph's eyes flashed before his eyes there.
Here's Bruce Tavanga shaking off one, but he is caught high, and this will be a maul. Great work there by New South Wales. One, and unless this ball can find its way out, it will be a ball. Scrum feed to New South Wales.
Excellent defence inside their 22. They've scored 33 unanswered points so far, but I'm sure the coaching staff of New South Wales won just as happy the fact that their line has not been crossed, holding 0 points to the Combined States so far.
9. I'll get him to give you space, as long as you give him space. Yeah, cool. Thank you.
As we see number 6, David Stowers, make his way onto the field. And
Crouch.
he will take his position at the, with Willie Martin coming off for Combined States. On about the 15, about 10 metres out.
I tend to agree with you, but your bind slipped back as well. Yeah. Guys, if we just bring that gap closer, it's a little bit bigger than what we've had during the game. If we bring that closer, we'll keep the height.
Referee Brett Cronin there just explaining to the front rows to bring that gap a little bit closer as they bind to get a solid scrum foundation.
Oh, not too much, not too much, Gab.
As we see Queensland 1 and WA warming up to prepare for the second game on day 2 here at the Australian Schoolboys Championships. Of course, live on Rugby.com.au. New South Wales 1, take it off the back of the scrum. Offloads into contact, 2 offloads, and here's Hopewadi, but he can't get free, drawn back by the jersey. Combined States dive in. New South Wales look to seal off a little bit there. As they draw into contact, and Combined States are back and have their defence sorted. Ball pops up, and New South Wales regather and find some open space. So they force their way up to halfway. The numbers out to the right, but great leg drive there by Maximilian Catrone. They come left side. Hands in by Sterling Doyle, and the ref is playing advantage. As Combined States try and seal, grab that one. A big burst by second row Max Douglas.
So
it looks like we're going to play advantage for the intentional knockdown by Sterling Doyle about 30 seconds prior. Oh no, just a scrum.
Just a scrum.
Seen as a legitimate attempt at the intercept.
We've seen a couple of yellow cards recently across all rugby levels for that deliberate knockdown, but still in Doyle there.
Well, I think I saw Eto Nabuli for the Reds given about 3 cards for a lot less than that. But
adjudged there by Brett Cronin to have made an actual attempt to regather that ball.
So New South Wales with the scrum. left side.
Fine.
It's been a great contest at the scrum so far.
Set.
That front row quite high, but the New South Wales pinch it and go left. It's Hopewade in at second receiver, and he gets the big fend going. And great work at the breakdown there by Combined States, and they get the turnover.
One of their big pluses in this game has been their work at the breakdown. We've seen a number of steals, a number of great work from their back rowers, getting in over the ball, holding their own body weight, and getting their hands on the pill.
The wind is behind this kick, but could keep it in field if Isaac Crone doesn't punch it strong enough, but he does. Goes on to about the 40-metre mark inside New South Wales 1 territory, as scoring has really tightened up in this second half. Just the 1 try so far for New South Wales through Donnie Freeman in the second half. But great work from New South Wales. At line-out time, they pinched that one, and they look to counter. Ball coming out, shrugged away. Hopewade with space. Tries to get the left-hand fend working as they make their way up to halfway. Joey Walton has made his way into first receiver on a few occasions for New South Wales. There he is, but he's thrown the intercept. And Combined States, Baker comes centre, he's isolated. There's no one around. And stripped away brilliantly there by Luca Moretti. And New South Wales kick for touch, but it was outside of the 22, just outside. And a quick line out there from Combined States.
Still in Doyle trying to Ben Joseph get this game back on the way.
Brady Dawson was surely tackled from an offside position there by Luca Moretti.
The Combined States bench went up as 1 as Moretti came in then.
And a bit lower there from Bruce Tavanga. But a turnover. Moretti has seen plenty of action in the past couple of minutes. He forced that one. That one's a knock on. And we'll go back for a scrum. Well, having a chance to breathe, Marty.
Mayhem here at St Ignatius at Riverview in the first game of the Australian Schoolboy Championship on day 2. New South Wales 1, ahead 33-0 over the Combined States. Both of these sides undefeated in the first games of the tournament, and it seems as though New South Wales 1 will remain so.
You'd think so, and remember to catch up on all the action from day 1 and, of course, day 2. For the live action, head to Rugby.com.au across Facebook and the website for all the reaction. As this scrum goes down, and we've got a reset, according to Brett Cronin.
You need to keep your height up, and you need to work hard.
Just a quick chat to the front rowers there, telling them they need to work harder on their bind and keep their height. We could see a penalty here if this one goes down again. Brett Cronin, a quick word there with Davida Stowers too about making sure he binds with everybody else.
Bind. Set.
Hold in. Hold in. Hold in. Squeeze.
Huge push from New South Wales.
Big push from New South Wales 1, and they get the penalty and a chance to attack. About 10 minutes left in this one. Just the 1 try, as we said, so far in the second half. We've seen plenty of changes. As New South Wales go to make another change with Dylan Dowling preparing to come back onto the field. As New South Wales go for the line out. About 30 metres in, take it strong. Just behind, and then loses all momentum, but so strong there from Tom Woodcock, who looks like he's gone back to fullback. with the number 15 on his back. He was starting at fly half in this one. As New South Wales now about centre field, 30 metres out. Let the ball go to be able to go again. No real metres gained. And a big hit there on Luke Reimer, I believe it was. Oh, and a loose pass from New South Wales allows Combined States to come up, but it seems we're playing advantage.
Offside called by Brett Cronin.
But a huge run there. I believe it's Charlie Rourke with a number 8 jersey on. As Combined States thought they were over that one, but they've slowed it down enough. Pick and go from New South Wales. New advantage. Will New South Wales chance their arm? Rourke at it again. Loves the rough stuff. New South Wales with the leg drive, but they are centimetres short from another try. And they have it.
Sustained
Pick
pressure.
and go. Dived over the line to make it 38-0 to New South Wales. Looks like it's Max Douglas with the 5-pointer.
Sustained pressure there from the New South Wales one side. Chris, you saw them too much going on for the Combined States. They look too fast and too strong at the moment. As we catch the replay, they were playing advantage, of course, and they were going one off the back of the ruck. A great run there.
Thank you.
And seeing the opportunity over the top, dives across, and Brett Cronin blows for the 5-pointer.
It was pick and go, pick and go, pick and go. Joey Walton now for New South Wales to kick the extras. And the kick is good to make it 40-0 to New South Wales 1.
6 minutes left on the clock, Chris. It'd be great to see the Combined States get on the scoreboard, but it's just been hard to see that happening. Like we mentioned earlier, the defence of New South Wales 1 just as impressive as their attack today.
78 points scored by New South Wales 1 in their first 2 games, just 8 points against them, and that was against Victoria. So the defence has been impressive. As they play some territory. Pavlakis, we haven't seen much of him, but he goes down that right wing, puts on the gas, and he is away, and a brilliant try by Michael Pavlakis. He's run into the crowd down there in that right side. But what a try.
What a great try and a great high jumper over the top of that roping there. Now he might be a hurdler come athletics season. Pavlakis, one of the standouts for Combined States on day one. As you said, haven't seen his hand on the ball too much today, but he gets a 5-pointer here.
The kick again did not find touch. We've seen plenty of that so far on the first game here on day one. And Pavlakis tiptoed down the sideline, 2 fends, and then the space to put it down for the first try of the game as he hops over the fence with the crowd cheering on down there in the corner. And he will get the chance to convert his own try with the kicking team making its way out.
Bit unfair to send the prop out to run all the way over the other side of the field with the kicking team.
And he's got to rack his meters up.
He's going to get an extra
couple
of hundred up there, running over
and
with the
back
team.
Again. But Pavlakis to go to convert his own try. He didn't make it any easier for himself. He probably could have come around a little bit to improve the angle, but we did see him kick one from here on day one.
He might like them better out here, Chris.
He was perfect with the boot on day one against Queensland 2, where they... And he goes again. He keeps it low, out of the wind, but no good. And the score remains 40 points to 5 in favour of New South Wales. And they'll be disappointed to concede one. That's what happens when you kick stone fine touch. And Combined States, brilliant regather. They move up to the 40-metre mark. Can they pitch another with about 5 minutes left to go? No, it's a turnover. New South Wales down the left edge. Fending off one, back inside. It's hot potato. And they're over in the corner. What an unbelievable try from New South Wales 1.
We've seen some great work from New South Wales 1 today, but they've saved their best till last. Absolutely fantastic work down that far touchline. We'll check the replay now.
Combined States regathered it off the kickoff, tried to keep it alive themselves. Strong work, ball popped out of the breakdown and away they went. New South Wales. The ball went left, came back inside, pops around, and I think on that far side it was Brooklyn Hardacre in the 12 jersey. Happy to be proven wrong as we go to look at the screen. And they will go for the points. A tough kick here, crowd watching on. Marty, you'd be out there sledging him, that's for sure.
Not me, Chris, very quiet from the sidelines.
Makes his way, and it is no good. Hooks it to the left. Well, we weren't seeing many tries. Now we've seen 3 in quick succession so far in this second half.
Lachlan Elias, I think you'll find, Chris, was credited with that try. Hardacre with the ball back on the inside, giving Elias, is that his hat-trick for the day?
It is indeed.
In the air.
Taken out, tackling in the air against the Combined States. About 3 minutes left in this one. Who's impressed you so far, Marty?
But I've been very impressed again with Tom Woodcock as he tries to find us here in the commentary box with the kick. But
I think he was aiming for your head there, mate. You didn't say his name.
Also, Harry Turner, the flanker for Combined States. I've been very impressed with him at the breakdown. And also, of course, you can't go past the hat-trick hero Lachlan Elias for New South Wales 1.
A little knock on there from Combined States. Yes, Turner has been strong in, you'd say it's a comprehensive defeat.
Sure.
At the hands of New South Wales 1. I like the look of young Charlie Rourke, who's on in the number 8 jersey for New South Wales. An absolute terrier at the breakdown and around the contact zone.
Crouch. Fine.
With Henry Douglas Robertson now to feed the scrum. And here is Rourke as he hits straight into contact, drives his legs. It takes about 4 of them to bring him down. And they come left side, sorry. Ball finds its way free from Luca Moretti. And they've chewed up 20 metres easily. Turner was over the ball for Combined States, but he couldn't get his hands on it. And New South Wales 1 are hungry for more. Big run there. Ball popped over the top. They've regathered their own. That was Luke Reimer. And that's full time here at game 1. 45-5 for New South Wales 1 over Combined States. Some brilliant action we've seen. Lachlan Elias with 3 tries. Donnie Freeman with 2. As we have a look, 7 tries to 1. As pretty even across all the other major stats. Donaldson had the kicking duties for New South Wales 1 before Joey Walton took over. Michael Pavlakis with the only try for Combined States. As they shake hands out on the field. A comprehensive win for New South Wales 1. But a great bit of action to get us started here at St. Ignatius College in Riverview. The second game on Pool A. Let's have a look at the highlights from the action.
Congratulations to both teams. Thank you to the referee, Mr. Brett Kramer.
Well, what a game to get us started down here on day 2 of the Australian Schoolboys Championship at St Ignatius College in Riverview. A big win for New South Wales 1 over Combined States. We've got plenty of action coming your way later on Rugby.com.au. Next up, Queensland 1 against WA. But there we look at the scores, 45-5 for New South Wales. 7 tries to 1. A big score for New South Wales. That was after their 38-8 victory over Victoria on day 1 on Monday. But yes, next up is Queensland against WA as they warm up. And we prepare to go down for some post-match reaction for this one. The crowd filling out here at St Ignatius College in Riverview. Plenty of family and friends, obviously school holidays, plenty of kids out there on the field. Great to see some of the young ball boys as well. I believe one of the younger ball boys, about 5 years old, speaking to one of the organisers earlier on Monday. But great stuff for the future Wallabies and Super Rugby players in Australia, as we go down to Marty Cambridge with Bo Abra from New South Wales 1.
Here with Bo Abra, the loose head prop for New South Wales 1. Bo, a great win there, 2 from 2 to start the tournament.
Yeah, very happy with the win. Very confident.
Maybe the defence as well was huge. You guys did score 40 points, but keeping them just to the 1 try, that must make the coaching staff happy, especially. Yeah, especially in our half, on our line. They were really dominant around that area, but I thought our boys got down low and defence was good, out wide especially. Had to work on a few things from day 1, but played off, so. You've got one more game left ahead of the finals. It's up against the Queensland 2 side. What do you expect from them? Always the New South Wales-Queensland rivalry tends to bring out a little bit of extra spice. Well, yeah, look, we got to go in there. They're obviously going to be physical and they're going to be bigger than us, but we got to match them in that physicality. I think we're going to be the fitter team on the day, but we just can't go in there sort of arrogant, getting 2 wins. We're confident, but we have got a couple of things to work on. So we'll sort of watch them a bit and see what they can do. But yeah, they're going to be a tough team to beat. So. Well, best of luck for the rest of the week, and we'll let you get back to your recovery. All right, thanks for that. Thank you. Bringing in Harry Turner now from the Combined States, the flanker. Thanks for joining us, Harry. Harry, mate, that one was a tough game up against New South Wales 1.
Yeah, very tough. Those boys were very clinical. Yeah, they executed the plays and, got us on the back foot. It's just hard to match them. Their fitness and the structure that they played were very fast, very well. And, got to give credit to our boys for even matching up. And every time they scored a try against us, the boys just kept going, kept coming back. And that's what resilient Combined States have, and quite proud of the boys. But credit to New South Wales for the play they played today.
You guys were down on their line a few times. Were you surprised at how solid their defence was? It seemed really hard to crack.
Yeah, they were very solid boys. They were smart, didn't overcommit to the ruck, really spread out, and their line speed put a lot of pressure on us, which created drop balls. But next time we'll just analyse the game, see what we can do to work on. But yeah, credit to New South Wales again for that defence, very hard out.
You guys had a fantastic win on day 1. That one there, not the result you're after. You've got one more game. What is it that you guys need to do to get up for that last one?
Oh, basically, just watch this game, see what we did wrong, bounce back, be resilient. That's the one thing Combined States boys will do, and, we'll just watch the game, see where we need to improve, and I reckon the boys will be out here tomorrow. Their best efforts, heart in their sleeves and playing hard, and I reckon, we'll give Victoria a big shot, and, we'll show them that, the proper Combined States. Unfortunately, didn't show it today, but, we'll show it the next day, and we'll make sure we do.
Best of luck on those ones, Harry.
Cheers, thank you very much. Thank you.
And we've got the next game coming up. We'll see WA taking on Queensland 1 here at Riverview College in St Ignatius. Join us on Rugby.com.au in just a moment.